The following podcast is a Dear Media production.
Hello, and welcome back to your favorite podcast,
DEINFLUENCED.
Don't worry, he's back. Somebody left a comment this morning, was like, Danny, don't you ever take him away from us for 3 months ever again. I think it was 2 months.
I took myself away.
I did it. I know. I was like, wait,
Don't
that
blame
was my
her.
fault?
Also,
Always blame it on the female. Just kidding.
also,
Sorry, I listened to a podcast this morning about wait, let me read the title just because I have to admit, like, hold on. It was Modern Wisdom, like, you know, one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. And the podcast was called How to Fix the Culture of Emasculated Men, which I was like, oh, like, okay, interesting. Like, literally world's smallest violin when I was listening. And, like, you know, I have 3 sons. And so, like, of course, I'm like, yes, like, men stand up and lead and be amazing. Like, you know, I'm like a feminist in a very, like, conservative way when it comes to feminism.
yeah.
Like, I'm all about, like, working and leading and all this stuff, except for I don't think that a female should be president.
Yeah, we talked about that.
But
TBD on whether did you get
it's just too emotional. Like, you know, if you watch the movie that we talked about last week, you know what I mean.
like Putin's being such a douche right now.
Yeah, like, just bomb him. Sorry, too much. But, like, oh my gosh, this podcast, you know, just having 2 dudes talk about how men are just, like, so undervalued. I was like, oh my God, like, literally, we just started being able to vote. And, like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, I do get it. But the way that they were talking about it, I was just like, ugh. But they felt so validated talking about it together. And I was just like, no.
So hold on. So the podcast was about emasculated men.
Yeah, I didn't finish it, but
Culturally, which is a thing.
No, for sure.
It's for sure a thing.
Like, I think we can talk about that without complaining about it.
Sure. But what was their take on how men have been emasculated? Like, what were examples they're showing of emasculated men?
Just that, like, the suicide rates are like so much higher for men.
Yeah.
And like the ratio, like, basically what's it called when you only choose a certain demo to get into a college? Affirmative action. Yes. Like, for men is so much lower now. Mm-hmm. It's like females are always prioritized. It's like the pendulum swung to, like, one side, and now men are, like, totally, it's, like, harder for them for a lot of things. Like, to start a company, to, like, be an entrepreneur, it's like the odds against men are so much higher. And then they're like, you know, I just don't get it. Like, I don't get why, you know, we can talk about female mental health, but, like, we can't talk about male mental health. And I was like, well, maybe if you look at, like, the past 200 years, maybe you'll understand. Like, and I'm not.
So you're punishing us.
No, I just like literally stop complaining.
This is retribution.
You know, it's gonna take a while for the pendulum to swing back in the middle, and, like, I just think that we can talk about it, acknowledge, like, how hard it's been for some females, and also acknowledge how it is hard. But, like, I don't know, they're just, like, kind of complaining like a bunch of wussies. And I was like, this isn't attractive. And you guys are acting emasculated. The way you're talking, you're, like, kind of, I don't know.
It sounds like you're highlighting the problem, though.
It was kind of giving me the ick.
So what you're saying is they shouldn't have been talking about their feelings.
No, I was just like, stop complaining about.
Yes.
Like, complaining.
This is kind of what they're saying. They're like, where is the safe space other than this podcast to talk about our weaknesses and our feelings?
There's really not. Like, you just need to be quiet.
That's what I'm saying.
Get your act together.
That's what I'm saying.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm trying to play a devil's advocate, and, like, this is kind of what they were saying.
Yeah.
It gives you
I'm
guys,
definitely a hater. I'm a hater.
It gives you guys the ick when men try and talk about their feelings. But then you're also, I think society's also saying, like, you can't be this, like, brooding, like, you know, man. Like, they've kind of, like, taken masculinity down a couple notches. So you can't be too wussy and you can't be too masculine. So I think it's kind of like, okay, well, like, what's this middle ground?
Yeah, I think
Seems
females,
like a little bit of a moving target.
it kind of feels like
which you
females
guys have had for years.
have
I'll
had
admit.
since day one. And so I don't know, I just feel I get it, but I just feel like your time's not here yet.
Yeah. Okay.
The male movement it's not here just yet. Like, I really think we need to figure out how to like not tax tampons and just provide like better child care for moms, and maybe figure out how to like, be able to have a one income home so that moms can stay at home and raise their kids. Like, we can't even buy a house without the mom doing 18 things at once.
Well, you had that, and then you guys got all feminist.
We never had that.
Single income homes, and then it was like, I'm a boss.
Yeah, because
babe.
why do you think that we had to do that? It's because we can't afford houses anymore. You can't afford anything, and so
no, I agree. You have to do it now, but there was a time.
Yeah, but I don't think that time was pretty unhealthy. It was like, you just Susie Betty stay at home and make some a cake when I get home at night, and you just stay home and look pretty.
True.
That's also not what that was pretty. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not good.
And then men just went out to work and like just drank all day, and like
Danny's
Mad Men.
Danny's understanding of that era.
It's Donald Draper. I'm telling you,
this is just straight Mad Men.
Okay, you have to admit though, like even within our families, like our grandparents, like Goey, my grandma, that was the culture. Like, my grandpa was an alcoholic, left every day, sold cars, like literally just like gambled all of his money away, and then Goey stayed at home and raised the kids and cooked.
That's true.
Like, that's so many people's stories.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I get it. Don't get me wrong. It's like we need to acknowledge both sides of the coin.
Yeah, let's let the men suffer for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think so.
A couple more decades, just so they learn their lesson.
Let us have a few more Kendra Scotts pop up, some more.
And then we'll give them a mama bear hug.
We'll give mama bear too. So sorry. Now you know how it feels.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And I'm also kind of in this like moment because I've also had 4 pregnancies in 5 years. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you'll never understand. Like, you'll never understand. It's so hard. Mm-hmm. It's so hard. I'm like, sorry, crying. I'm like, yeah, it's really tough. And so I think I'm really like, I'm leaning more feminist these days. Yeah. But when my boys start to grow up, and like my boys start like getting her
your
jobs.
Your feminism is like temporary in the sense that by Thursday it'll be gone.
So true. But it's not gone. It's just like, I'm not as aggressive.
Yeah, you're not as aggressive.
Yeah.
You just really were triggered by these men complaining on this podcast. Next time I listen to 2 females complaining on a podcast, I'm going to say, it gives me the ick that these girls are just sitting here talking about their feelings, world's smallest violin.
I know, but what's so funny? If you said that, I like don't care.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, I'd get so much hate.
But I don't care. Like, I don't care what you think. Like, we're going to do it anyway. Like, I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well, these guys are going to do it anyway, too.
Okay, good for them.
It just gives you the ick.
Okay. Who cares?
Okay. Do you think there's a problem with masculinity in culture?
Yeah, for sure. No, that's why I listened to it. I was really interested in what they had to say. And I do think that.
Who was the guest?
The guest was, let me read the little synopsis.
She's like,
here.
It's Joe Rogan.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Scott Galloway is a professor of marketing at the...
Oh, Scott Galloway was the guest?
At the New York University Stern School of Business, a public speaker, entrepreneur, and an author. Why are so many young men struggling today? Oh, this was one that like really got me.
I really don't like that guy.
Okay, this is one that really got me. I think this is where it like set me over the edge. They were talking about dating, and they were saying something about like how hard it is for like men to date. And I was like, I want to jump through the screen and slap you. I mean, it is so much harder for females to date right now. Men have a bajillion choices, and they're on the apps, and they're just going from one to the next and da da da. But then what they started talking about was like, it's just like not fair because like, like if Beyonce worked at McDonald's, like Jay-Z would still marry her. But if Jay-Z worked at McDonald's, like Beyonce would have never married him.
Okay, hold on. I see what they're saying. I see it.
No, I get it too.
I get what they're saying.
Like it matters more what men do.
Yeah. Like no female's going to marry. Yeah, they're looking for much more from men than I think men maybe
here's
are
the thing.
looking for from females.
What's not fair is like, what if you're a girl that's not that cute and you work at McDonald's? And that's what I'm saying. It's tough. It's tough out here. Like it's just well, that's where I would have been. So I'm like, I'm speaking for the rest of us. We don't all look like Beyonce.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you're really in trouble.
So what's the solution here?
I don't know. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I had quite the busy morning. I had to do my cat face this morning. Oh yeah, have we talked about that? The fact that I haven't.
No, we haven't. I just thought we could do the whole podcast with you with cat face.
Oh, okay, so
it's Halloween.
I'm a cat today. Today, this morning, I'm a conservative cat. Tonight, I'll be a sexy cat.
Are you gonna do Catwoman?
Sexy kitten. Yeah, no, it's really not sexy. I'm like pregnant in a bodysuit. It's not that cute. But yeah, I am gonna be a Catwoman. Why?
I just wondered if you were
The
gonna.
way you're looking at me
if
right
you were
now,
gonna go with that one.
the way you're looking at me, it's like it hurts you to look at me. It's like you're in pain looking at my face.
I
it's
actually
like,
no. I'm actually just thinking about if you're gonna wear the Catwoman outfit because every time you wear it, your crotch is pretty visible.
Oh, you tell me this now.
Well, we discovered it in the video, and I was good with it.
Wait, we did? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, no. You said it.
No, I didn't.
That's why I said, "Are you wearing sexy Catwoman?" And then you were like, "Yeah." Are you gonna wear it tonight?
I now I know you don't want me to.
No, I do want you to.
No, you don't want me to. You don't want my crotch out. I know not. And you know what, Jordan? I wish you would have said this probably 48 hours ago when I could have ordered something new. But no, I did not realize that about my crotch. You did not say anything.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
How bad was it? I need to look at the video.
Watch the video.
And I posted the video. Did anybody say anything?
No.
Wait, so you're... Oh, babe, no, honey. No, honey. I'm not wearing the dress one.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm wearing the bodysuit one.
I'm sorry. I was so confused because I was like, you knew that your crotch was out.
I
made so many jokes about it.
I thought you were talking about camel toe.
No.
Crotch out.
No.
Oh, thank God. Because that's all I have to wear.
No, I've never used those words in my life.
Well, you said crotch out because I knew you didn't want to use the CT word.
No. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
I was wondering how we got on two different pages there.
No, I know, me too. And I was like, why are you just not telling me this?
I thought it was your anger
babe,
from the podcast.
That was...
To be honest.
From the feminism podcast?
Yeah, you're already having this energy of men right now, and I was like, oh man, maybe that's
babe. You know, I'm just like putting on a front. I'm not really
I know.
That.
You love me.
Yeah, you're the perfect man. You're not emasculated or too feminine.
Correct.
Or too masculine.
Too masculine or too feminine.
Emasculated.
Yeah.
No, like this one. No.
Yeah, that one is your crotch.
That's the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
No, babe. I'm this one.
The other that one's for Cabo. That one's for tonight.
No, I'm never wearing that other one. Plus, my boob hung over the belt on that one, and that's never a good thing. All right, let's be honest. Feeding kids is basically a full-time job. You spend all this time cooking something healthy, and then they look at it like it's poison. Meanwhile, they'd happily live off goldfish and applesauce pouches if you let them. That's why I've got to give credit to Nurture Life. It's a meal delivery service that makes nutritious meals and snacks your kids actually want to eat, and it makes life so much easier for parents too. Their meals are designed for kids ages 10 months to 10 years. They're fully cooked and ready in literally 1 minute. Total game changer for those post-school hunger emergencies. My kids love them, and that's saying something. Their current favorite is the mac and cheese, but the spaghetti and meatballs is right up there too. And the best part? They're balanced, healthy meals made fresh every week, not frozen, not full of junk. I love that everything's created by registered dietitians, so you know it's food that actually is good for them. For us, Nurture Life took the stress out of what's for dinner nights. It's one less thing to worry about, and the kids are genuinely happy to eat it, which honestly feels like winning parenthood for once. So head to nurturelife.com/DEINFLUENCED and use code DEINFLUENCED for 55% off your first order plus free shipping. That's right, 55% off plus free shipping. Once again, that's nurturelife.com/DEINFLUENCED, and make sure you use my promo code DEINFLUENCED. Even if you aren't a parent with young kids, you might have parent friends who struggle with mealtime. Make sure to share our code so our show gets the credit. Remember, put your little ones first with healthy meals from Nurture Life. You know that feeling when the air finally turns crisp and suddenly you just want to live in a cozy layer and drink something warm all day? That's my favorite time of year, and also when I start realizing half my sweaters are from 5 years ago and covered in toddler handprints. That's why I'm obsessed with Quince right now. They've totally changed how I shop for fall and holiday clothes, and everything feels luxurious, but it's actually affordable. Their $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters are incredible, soft, timeless, and made for everyday wear, not just special occasions. They pair effortlessly with jeans, skirts, or leggings and make an elegant, affordable gift option too. And let's talk about their outerwear. The Italian wool coat from Quince looks designer, feels structured and expensive, but without that crazy markup. That's because Quince works directly with ethical top-tier factories, skipping the middlemen and keeping prices up to 50% lower than other high-end brands. They're really the best place to get high quality for affordable prices. They also have shoes and even menswear. I ordered a bunch of stuff for Jordan truly because we went to Highland Park Village here in Dallas and everything was so outrageously expensive, especially all the cashmere, like over thousands of dollars. And like I said, I got a bunch of sweaters for Jordan, cashmere, like $50 to $100. It was crazy. They literally look the same. And then I got him some shoes, some pants. They have just great, great basics. Step into the holiday season with layers made to feel good, look polished, and last from Quince. Perfect for gifting or keeping for yourself. Go to quince.com/Janie for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/Janie to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Janie.
You know that feeling when you want to work out, but getting to the gym feels like another full-time job? Between work, travel, and family life, it's just hard to make it happen. And let's be honest, most of us want to feel better, move better, and maybe even decompress a little after a long day. That's where Tonal comes in. You probably know them for revolutionizing home strength training, but for now, they've reimagined Pilates. No bulky reformer machines, no confusing springs or levers, just sleek, smart resistance that automatically adjusts to your strength in real time. And the best part, you get expert coaching from Kristen McGee to help you fine-tune your form, so you actually get the results that you need instead of just guessing your way through the moves. Pilates on Tonal builds deeper core strength, mobility, and muscle definition, while helping you feel calmer and more centered. It's the perfect balance to traditional strength training, making your other workouts even more effective. And honestly, it's more than just Pilates. Tonal's library includes over 3,000 workouts, strength, cardio, yoga, recovery, everything you need, all in one sleek system that fits right in your home. Black Friday early access is on. For a limited time, Tonal is offering our listeners $750 off your first Tonal 2 purchase. That's Tonal.com for $750 off your first purchase. Tonal.com for $750 off. You know what's so funny is you're in that perfect season of the second trimester where you're up, you're at 'em, you're healthy, you're happy. Does that go away in the third trimester?
This is only the fourth time. You don't remember?
Someone had said that the third trimester was hard, but I thought we were good until the baby came, and then there would be a little bit of postpartum stuff.
So what happens?
But I thought we were in the clear for the rest of the time.
So we're technically in the clear when it comes to like the depression, the sleeping all the time, the exhaustion. But what happens is you get so big that your body hurts.
Got it.
So then you're just exhausted because like you're literally just like
moving a bowling
40
ball.
pounds heavier than you usually are.
Okay.
So if you can imagine putting on 40 pounds of weight right now, like think about how differently you would move through the day.
Yeah.
But it's like mentally you're still good.
The blues are gone.
The blues are gone. But then you're just also like at the end of every day, you're like, please rub my feet, like rub my back. Like I'm hurting. So right now I'm not really hurting because I've only gained whatever I've gained. You know, I'm not like totally there yet.
Yeah. We went to dinner with another couple who also got surprise pregnant with their fourth.
Should you tell them what happened?
Yes. And I was like, we literally went to dinner with them because they had the exact same age kids and also surprise got pregnant.
So just so y'all know,
with their fourth.
How I met her is she DM'd me and was like, I'm going to have 4 kids under 5 too. And I was like, hey, do y'all want to be friends? You want to go to dinner? Like, so just so you know, like I meet friends all the time for my DMs or like out and about, like because people that typically follow me are very normal people. Like they're just like average, like, normal. And so, but it was crazy. So when I replied to her, found out that her husband used to be my neighbor, but he was like 7 years older. So I never knew him.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I was like, okay, they're like super normal. Cause like so we went to dinner with them and I had no idea, like she just was pregnant with her fourth. She has kids the same exact age as me, as our kids. And, but I didn't know their story. I was like, it's crazy that we're pregnant. It's crazy, whatever. We found out at dinner that he had had a vasectomy and still got pregnant. They said it is a 0.05% chance. It's 1 in 50,000.
Yeah, no, it was funny because I actually started the story and I was like, yeah, man, we were using condoms and like, turns out there's a failure rate. And he was like, well, I have one better. I had a vasectomy. And I go, no. And he was like, I had a panic attack. I was like, that was my solution. What do you mean you got pregnant with a vasectomy? And he was like, yeah, what happened was I got it and then apparently it can reattach. And so he was like, I went back to the doctor and the doctor was like, bummer. He was like, I'll do it for free if you want me to do it again. Exactly. And I was like, don't go to that doctor. Give me that doctor's name and I will never go to that doctor.
But I think sometimes you just can't help it.
You can't. Yeah, maybe you can't help it. But I cannot imagine. I thought we were shocked. I cannot imagine the shock that they felt.
No, because she also got pregnant. She got pregnant when I think her 1-year-old, so like she was probably like 7 or 8 months postpartum, like when she got pregnant with her fourth. And I think, we were like 4 months postpartum. Doesn't matter, no matter what. Like if you're not planning it, it's going to be shocking, And so yeah, we were, but like also there's a really small percentage that happens with condoms. So we're both kind of like, both of our babies are like kind of like miracle babies.
Miracle babies, like just us sitting here playing God.
No, but do you remember how like somebody prophesied over me to my mom when I was really little and said I was going to be a mother to many?
I know. My greatest fear is that
the vasectomies and the condoms will never work for you.
I was really thinking about this last night and I almost had this, like intrusive thought and I almost told you it, but then I didn't. And the intrusive thought was all of our kids were watching a show and it was calm in the house. And we have 3, so we don't have our 4th yet. And my intrusive thought was, I was like, maybe we should have a 5th. And then I was like, no. But then I was like, but then if I get a vasectomy, that doesn't work. So like, where can I escape?
You can't.
You can't escape. Like, I'm gonna have to get you a chastity belt or something. Like, there's no escaping.
Okay, TMI, but I think the pull-out method works best.
That's
the only thing that's ever worked for us.
It's possible. It's just less fun.
I know. Anyway, I do think that I'm actually not closed off to a 5th baby. It's just I wouldn't. Wait, can you just stop for a second? Just like wait, like take a deep breath. I haven't finished my sentence.
I know, but it's
just look up. Get your head back in the game.
It genuinely creates panic.
No, I know, but just take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, not anytime soon. I'm saying 2 or 3 years down the road. Maybe I'm 35, 36, and I'm like, let's just throw one more in there. But all the other kids are so old that we don't have to worry about nobody choking except for the newborn.
Yeah.
It's so totally different thing. And then like the other older kids are like, you got them figured out. They're like on their carpool schedules. They're in their after school activities. They're all kind of settled.
Yeah.
And then you add in a baby. I can see myself doing that.
I do think I still am going to get the vasectomy.
That's okay.
I think I'm going to get the vasectomy and then I'm going to use condoms as well.
And we'll do the pull-out method. I'll track my cycle.
The triple threat trio.
I'll track my cycle too, because that one actually is super reliable, like very reliable.
Yeah.
So we're going to kill it all.
Okay. All right.
Don't be scared.
Deal.
Don't be scared. Yeah. So did I talk about why my face was like this? I can't remember.
No, it's Halloween.
Pregnancy brain. No, I had trunk or treat with the kids.
Yes.
Our kids are getting to this age that, like, I always wondered if there was something wrong with us as parents. But like when our kids were like 2 or 3, when we left the house, they were like, bye, like, peace, like, see ya, didn't really miss us, like, never cried. Y'all, when we left for that date night with that couple, I have never seen Stella act like this before. I mean, you would have thought that she was like
You were going to war.
like I was going to war or she was being tortured. Like the level, like our nanny that was watching her when we went to dinner. We also went to dinner at 7:30, so it was like bedtime anyway.
Yeah.
And when we left, I mean, she was ballistic. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. She was like, "Don't leave, mommy! Don't leave, mommy!" Like screaming from like it was horrific. And then we left finally because they say the best thing to do like when that happens is just like leave, like get it over with. And then Jordan, we get to the car and Jordan's like, "Oh, I forgot my keys inside." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we have to do this all over again." So he goes back inside. Daddy, God. I was like, "This is the one time that you forget your keys."
That is so true.
But that same thing happened today at Trunk or Treat when I went to see Stella and Stratton. Like I saw Stella first, and when I said bye to her, she was like, "Cool," she was with Evangeline and like her friends. And then when I said bye to Stratton, I mean, he went ballistic. The teacher had to like pry him off of me, and like there's part of you that's like, I'm such a badass mom. Like they love me so much, but then there's also a part of me that's like, it's so sad.
Did you talk to? I don't want to say his name. Did you talk to?
Oh no, I don't know all the stories with that kid.
Well, he hit Stratton. You got to talk to him.
I actually got laid my little hands on
here.
him. Little he's like 3.
Yeah, every morning Stratton says.
Does he hit him just Stratton or hit all?
Well, I talked to the teacher. Apparently hitting everyone.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It just.
You know what, babe? It's good for them.
It's good for him.
It's good for Stratton. Like he's got to learn how to. First of all, he's taking jujitsu, so like
taking jujitsu, that's a stretch. Daddy is bear crawling and Stratton is watching.
Yeah. But
I'm taking jujitsu with 5-year-olds, and I'm hoping that Stratton comes and emulates.
No, it's good. We always talk about this. Adversity and hard things are good for our children. We cannot protect them, and I'm not going to be the mom that goes up there. I'm going to say, Stratton, you have a little talk with Pete.
You punch him back.
No, you do, honestly. You know it. Like that's what I did.
No,
I just hit it for the basketball court.
I know he's playing, but he has started punching me in the face, and I feel like we need to talk about it.
Oh yeah, no punching in the face like ever.
No, like it's
the private parts in the face are not okay ever.
No, I know. We've tried to have conversations, but when he puts on Spider-Man, he thinks he's Spider-Man, and he genuinely closed fist,
like will punch you,
like dual fist, 1-2 punch in the face.
That's pretty good though.
No, I honestly, that's why I don't really stop him immediately. I'm like, that's pretty good.
You're like, beat me up.
I'm like, good job, bud.
Do you realize like they basically do like rough time almost every day now, and Stratton will put on a superhero costume and like just be like rough time and like just charge after Jordan. Like, do you realize that he literally thinks you are the coolest person in the world right now?
I know.
Like
so
when you get to play with your dad and your dad like flips you on the bed and like thrashes you down, you're like, my dad is so strong. Like my dad is such a big man, and like my dad will protect everyone. He's basically Batman. Like,
yeah.
You know how cool he thinks you are right now?
It is so crazy though. Like, because I wrestle with Stella and Stratton, and Stella's like, she's big now. Like she's tall.
It's like you push her and you're like kind of scared about like her head jerking,
Well, no, I'm saying like when they both start wailing on me, like they kind of got me. And when I have 3 boys that are going to be like 7 to 10, like
I know.
Like I need to start bulking. Like they're gonna jack me up.
I know.
It's crazy.
But that'll be something sweet for y'all to do is work out together.
I know. I don't think you can start working out until after 13 though. I feel like I read that.
Jordan, you can work out when you're 3.
Like lift weights?
No, but like take them to the park and do push-ups and do jujitsu.
I mean that stuff. But what I'm saying is like weights.
But
like,
no,
they can't.
But babe, you're not gonna go like. That's going to be way down the road. Like you need to take them to the park and like do races and like jumping stuff and sports. And
Stella was driving her little pink car.
I know, it always gives me a heart attack when Stella's behind the wheel.
No, she is reckless.
It's so scary.
She's reckless as a driver.
She thinks it's like a 4-wheeler.
Yeah, she's reckless, but we drove it for probably like half a mile, and Stratton just ran next to her for a half a mile straight. Like I actually think that
He's scared to get in the car with her.
He's got the VO2, he's got the Danny VO2 Max.
I can see it.
I don't think I have it.
No, you don't for sure. But,
No,
but I love you. But
yeah,
he probably has like, yeah, I think he has my VO2 max, but he has like your limbs, whatever that is.
That's true.
He runs like floppy, and then Stella's out there running, and she's like, she's got like perfect form. Gosh, it's funny.
Summit's the athlete.
I don't know. I can't figure out someone's personality. I really can't. Like, I can't. I could tell what Stella was when she was born, serious. I could tell what Stratton was born what he was when he was born, goofy. Summit, and y'all, Stratton also he's not only goofy, he is the sweetest boy.
Yeah, he's so kind.
In the world. He's like, anytime that Stella is crying because she wants something, Stratton will like literally give you the shirt off of his back just to make you happy because he doesn't like when people are upset. But he also is like the kid that's like, when we're punishing him and we're like, Stratton, like, don't touch the table again. Like, don't touch whatever. And he'll just look at you and be like, and touch it and be like, like, and he just like laughs. And then we laugh because it's like so silly. Like he's not doing anything harmful. He's just trying to like be goofy. Summit, I can't figure him out.
I think he's probably an in-between.
I think he's more like Stella.
If he's leaning one way, I think he's more like Stella. Mm-hmm. But he's also very happy. He's always smiling, always laughing.
Stella never smiled.
No, Stella never smiled.
She was a very angry baby.
Very angry, very serious
very
baby.
serious baby. Oh, she used to scare me.
But they just are who they are. It's the craziest thing.
That's why I love it.
I love it.
You can only take so much responsibility.
Yeah, and you got to increase your odds. You got to have as many as you can because a couple of them are not going to like you.
Totally. And a couple might be kind of weird. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, that's funny.
So I'll be honest, pregnancy comes with a lot of what ifs. Am I eating the right things, getting enough rest? And don't get me started on trying to remember all the vitamins I'm supposed to be taking. But one thing I'm not worried about anymore is whether I'm getting the key nutrients my body actually needs, thanks to Ritual. Their essential prenatal multivitamin is the only prenatal I take. I took it for my last 3 pregnancies and had the best experience. It's formulated with clean, traceable ingredients like choline, folate, and omega-3, nutrients that support pregnancy from the inside out. What really sold me is that Ritual is the only leading prenatal backed by its own human clinical trial, which showed it helps deliver key nutrients like folate, biotin, and vitamin D. Honestly, the best part is how easy they are to take. These capsules are designed to be easy on the stomach, which is a big deal with your morning sickness, or I should say upset stomach decides to make an appearance. Plus, they have this subtle citrusy scent that makes taking them way more pleasant than any other prenatals I've tried. I also love that Ritual focuses on ingredients your body can actually absorb, and it's HSA, FSA eligible. You can save when you shop, pre-tax dollars. It just takes so much guesswork and stress out of the equation. Don't settle for less with evidence-based support. My listeners get early access to their Black Friday sale for 40% off your first month at ritual.com/deinfluenced. That's ritual.com/deinfluenced for 40% off your first month. Don't miss out on their best sale of the season. Let this be your official reminder, don't forget to order your holiday cards, because if you're anything like me, the season always sneaks up faster than expected. Between school events, work, and trying to keep the house from looking like a wrapping paper tornado, it's easy to let things like cards fall to the bottom of the list. But honestly, Minted has completely changed that for me. What used to feel like this big, time-consuming task has turned into one of my favorite little holiday moments. It's actually so fun to scroll through all of the gorgeous Minted designs. It's the best mix of creativity and calm. This year, we're going with a classic photo card with foiled details, and y'all, the quality is unreal. The paper feels luxurious and thick, and I love that every design comes from an independent artist. It makes the whole thing feel extra special and personal. And Minted just gets it when it comes to saving time. Their free recipient addressing is a game changer. You upload your contacts, and they print all the addresses for you. Like, why isn't that the standard everywhere? There's something about seeing those cards arrive in the mailbox that just makes the season feel real again, like a little reminder of connection in the middle of the chaos. Bring your traditions to life with independent art and design this holiday season. Use code Dani for 20% off minted holiday cards, gifts, and wrapping paper. Again, that's code Dani for 20% off your minted holiday cards, gifts, and wrapping paper.
All right, let's be real. Getting kids to eat healthy is basically an Olympic sport. You can put broccoli on the plate and they'll somehow act like you're trying to poison them. So finding something that actually gives them what they need and that they'll enjoy, that's the dream. That's where Hiya comes in. Most kids' vitamins are basically candy in disguise, loaded with sugars, dyes, and ingredients you can't even pronounce. Hiya took everything bad out of the equation and made something parents can actually feel good about. These are chewable vitamins made with zero sugar, zero gummy junk, and they're packed with nutrients that fill in the gaps from modern kids' diets. We're talking vitamins D, C, B12, zinc, folate, all the good stuff. And the best part, my kids think they're candy anyway. Total win. They even come with cool, reusable bottles and stickers so the kids get to decorate it themselves. It makes them feel like it's their thing, which, if you're a parent, you know it's half the battle. And if you're tired of battling over greens, because same, Hiya has a Kids Daily Greens plus Superfoods powder. It's chocolate flavored, packed with 55 plus whole foods ingredients for brain power, digestion, all the good stuff, and you just scoop, shake, and sip with milk or non-dairy milk. The kids actually drink it without the drama. We've worked out a special deal with Hiya for their best-selling children's vitamin. Receive 50% off your first order. To claim this deal, you must go to hiyahealth.com/DannyAustin. This deal is not available on their regular website. Go to hiyahealth.com/DannyAustin and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults. I feel like as I get older, I care way more about what's going on inside of my body. You can feel fine one day and then you realize you haven't had a full health check in years. Traditional healthcare is great, but sometimes it leaves you with more questions than answers. That's why I really like what Function Health is doing. Function gives you access to powerful health data most people never get. You can test over 100 biomarkers from hormones to toxins, inflammation, and more. That's 5 times what you get in a typical annual physical, and it's all designed to actually show you how your health is changing over time. What I love is that Function doesn't try to sell your supplements or meds. It's just clean, unbiased data that helps you make smarter decisions. And everything's tracked in one secure place so you can literally see your health story evolve. Lab visits are quick and easy with over 2,000 locations across the US, and it's only $499 a year. When you think about it, that's like $1.37 a day for detailed, doctor-driven insights that could easily cost thousands if you did them on your own. For me, it's about not waiting until something feels wrong to check in on what's actually happening inside. It's like preventative peace of mind. Learn more and join using our link. Function is the new essential health check, and our first 1,000 listeners get a $100 credit towards their membership. Visit www.functionhealth.com/Danny or use gift code Danny100 at sign up to own your health.
We took our Christmas card photos.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was yesterday. We did 2 outfits. I was super ambitious, but I want to talk about Christmas card photos. Like, how do we feel about them these days? Not asking you, sorry, but like just the world. Like, because I know what you're going to say. You're going to be like, absolutely. Every time we took a photo and I'd be like, did we get it? And he's like, well, the good news is if we didn't get it, we've archived every single moment of our kids' lives on video. And I'm like, yeah, but that's different, babe. And so Jordan like doesn't understand. He's like, you film literally everything of our children.
No, I know this is an important, thing for you and females.
Yeah. I mean, it is going to be an important thing for you too. Like even the fact that we look back at your parents' photos and I mean, we found those pictures of we found cousins from that.
Abuelito.
You need to tell them what happened there.
I actually don't really know. Will you tell them what happened?
Okay. So we went to, we're kind of going off track from the Christmas. We'll
circle back. Yeah. To the importance of pictures.
Yeah. This is actually crazy. So I'm just like mending families left and right over here. I mean, it's wild. So we go to Jordan's parents' house and we go upstairs and there's this photo I've never seen of like all of these. I mean, what year do you think that was?
I mean, the
early, like 1920? No.
30s?
When did they take the first photograph?
No, that's what I don't want to sound stupid. I don't know.
Maybe I can see like 1930s.
That was probably the 30s.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
Okay, so let's just say 1930s. So it's like of Jordan's great-great-grandfather or your great-grandfather?
That would be my... Hold on. That might be my great-great-grandfather.
You and your dad like can't do like great-grandfather like family math.
Well, it's my dad's great-grandfather, my great-great.
No, it's not your dad's great-grandfather.
Yes, it is.
It's your dad's grandfather.
Okay, you're right. It's my...
Your great-great-grandfather would be so old.
You're right.
This is what they do. And every time and then I asked Joel, I'm like, Joel, who is that? And he's like, it's my great-great-grandfather. I'm like, Joel, no, it's not. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Yeah,
they make up like new ones. And so let's just say I'm predicting just from the look of the photograph, it is either your great-grandfather because it's not your grandfather.
Yeah. That is my...
Yeah, it's your great-grandfather and your dad's grandfather. Okay, yes. Settled. We're moving on.
I think you're wrong though, because that is my dad's dad. That's what my dad said.
No, it's not, babe. It's not. It's your dad's
You're
dad.
right, because that would be like 1800s.
That would be the great-great-great-grandfather.
You're right.
It is your dad's.
Well,
No,
he
Jordan.
was old in the photo, so he was probably born in the...
The photo wasn't that old, babe. Okay, anyway.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
Why are we talking? That's why I said case settled. Okay. So, because it doesn't matter. Okay. So this is so crazy. So I'm like just filming it like on stories. I'm like, oh my gosh, who is it? And it says in the photo, like it labels each man and it's like Abuelito Ramirez. This is why we also don't know because it put Abuelito like grandfather Ramirez. So, which shows you that it's Joel's grandfather. So I was right. Anyway. Okay. So, and there's all these other men. And I'm like, wow, that's your great grandfather. This is so crazy. Blah, blah. What was his name? He's from McAllen, Texas. Apparently he was like a big name in McAllen, Texas. Apparently he was like a womanizer. Horrible guy. Horrible guy.
I didn't know you were going to go there.
Horrible guy. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so then, like 3 days later, I'm scrolling through my DMs and someone's like, Dani, we're primos. And I'm like, what? She lives in McAllen, Texas, or like a lot of the family moved to Austin, Texas. And she's like, my grandma has the same picture as you and sends us the picture. And she's like, the guy in the photo, his name is like Manuel or something. And he married my husband's great-great-grandmother, blah, 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 blah. And then she sent me all the pictures of like each of the relatives.
Great-grandmother.
It doesn't matter, babe. And oh my gosh. And like we both got, I asked Joel, I was like, do you know Manuel? And then this lady's like, we're all related, all from that story. So I said, we need to have a family reunion.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get into like the logistics of a family tree though.
Well.
Okay, you do it.
No, I'm not getting in. But what we did find out was that my dad.
Oh yeah, this is what it is. Okay.
My dad didn't know who that person was, which probably meant it was from a second family.
Because he was that type of guy.
Yeah, it was probably a second family, different from my grandpa's lineage.
So it was like, Joel, I'm finding your half sisters everywhere.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm just mending families left and right.
Yeah, I mean, we can all still be friends.
Which
so long ago.
I know.
Forgive and forget.
And
we're here.
You know, it totally. I really think we should have a family reunion.
Yeah, I mean, that would be wild. What if... Yeah, it's funny. I was going to say something.
Okay. Anyway, so that's why it's really important to take Christmas photos so that in 3 generations from now, they'll look back at us and be like, no, this is Keely Ramirez. No, it's Keely Austin. She never changed her last name.
Yeah.
You know? And then they'll put all the... So we really just need to take photos just for that one moment.
Yeah. I think that family photos with 4 is going to be super interesting.
Well, the good news is now with all the editing and AI, what she was telling me is like you just get one good one of each, and then you just swap the faces.
That's
so it's like really not as stressful as we thought it was, because we thought we had to get a photo like all looking
like perfect. Yeah,
but we really don't.
Dang.
I've seen a lot of families just take photos like in neutrals, and then they're just like, they put in an AI and you're like, put us into Ralph Lauren inspired clothes.
That's
pretty sick.
It's pretty sick.
I know.
Man, the Christmas card game's about to get.
I know. You guys better get ready for
lit.
it. That's why I'm saying either adopt or die trying.
Yeah.
With AI.
Yeah, don't push back.
You're going to have to get those. We're going to be over here just, using AI for our photos, and you're going to be over there slaving away trying to get all your kids to smile. So, last year I didn't do Christmas photos. It was just too much. But this year I did feel like someone's just such a cute baby. I was like, it would be such a waste, you know?
He really is the Gerber baby.
He's a cutie. We've said that about all of our kids, though. And I think every parent says that about their own child. I've figured out.
Keep going. I'll be right back. The air is on and it's blowing right on me. It's cold.
Oh, my gosh. And then they say, why are men so emasculated these days? It's like he can't even finish a podcast because the air is blowing. Which the air is blowing directly on me, too, just so y'all know. So we did our Christmas card photos. We used a lady named Lindsay Dutton in Dallas. She's really great. Super chill. Like, I'm pretty like an uppity personality when we're doing pretty much anything. And so I work well with chill people, because otherwise if you get two uppity girls in the room.
Like me.
Like I get kind of annoyed. And so I'm like, can you calm down? Because I need to be the one that's uppity. So she just has great energy. We're going trick-or-treating tonight. What else is new with you?
Batman, Superman, Baby Hulk, Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're forgetting a child.
Oh yeah.
Superwoman.
Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
Supergirl.
Yeah. Don't ever forget. We're a family of 5.
Family of 5.
Did you watch Love Is Blind?
I watched a little bit of it with you.
What did you think? You really hate that guy that you're always compared to.
I don't. Yeah.
His name's Jordan too.
Jordan. Yeah.
I
don't like him. Yeah, he just needs to chill.
And then people are always like, Jordan reminds me of the guy on Love Is Blind, and Jordan like gets like the biggest ick because he's like gets the biggest ick from Jordan. He's like, I look like
he's
that
got
guy?
like the full leg tat and the full arm tat, but he just seems so stuck in his ways, but like kind of justified. Like he's very self-righteous to me.
You think? I liked him.
You don't like him?
No, I don't see the comparison.
Oh, the looks. Okay.
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah.
He really needed that.
I really needed that.
He's been pretty stressed out about
well,
it.
because I started
watching.
watching.
You both have brown eyes and you have hair poofs.
Yeah, I mean, like he's got
a hair poof and brown eyes.
Yeah,
and you're kind of pale.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like, give me a break, guys. Like,
you should have dressed up as him for Halloween.
Did any of them actually work out?
No, none of them did. I think this is the first season that none of them worked out. But I do have like a little. It's on Netflix, right? Yeah. I have a bone to pick with Netflix. Mm-hmm. They always do the UK version of Love Is Blind, and then they do the US version. In the US version, they always kind of cast like weird people, in my opinion. The UK version, there's always like a bunch of hotties, like really cool people, normal. Like it just is like 50% is like pretty good looking and like has it all together. And the US version, it's a bunch of crazies. Like it really has been like honestly since the beginning. The casting is which I think is why it makes it so entertaining to watch. But like, I don't know. It was, I feel for these people. I feel like they didn't really have good compatible options.
Are they just trying to be more relatable in the US version?
I think so.
Yeah. Is it like that with what's the other show that they do? Love Island? Is it like the US version is more homely?
Babe, if you've ever watched Love Island, they're just gorgeous hot people.
Oh, just
walking around in like skimpy bikinis.
Across both?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, no. He's never watched.
I've never watched Love
I've watched it one time, and then I'm sorry, I don't want to watch a bunch of hotties walk around in string bikinis. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't.
It's hard to get into in this era of our life.
Yeah, and I'm like, really?
Yeah. It's like go home.
Like, go home.
Go home.
Like,
go get married, have children.
And then call me. And then put on that bikini and call me. Okay.
You'll be back in it next year.
It's okay. I'm giving myself
Summer.
grace.
Summer 2027 or
That's
2026.
I can't wait till I have my hot mom era.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
You guys better watch out. That's what I always say.
Be careful. We're going to get pregnant again.
No, please no. Yeah, it was a weird season. I haven't watched the reunion yet, but I guess my question for you is love blind?
No.
I know, absolutely
No.
not. No, never
for
was.
any of them.
Never.
No, for sure no.
No, yeah, absolutely not.
Jordan and his person were probably the closest to working out, it felt like.
Yeah, what was her name? Megan? Yeah, Megan.
Megan were probably the closest, it seemed like.
And then she was like, you know what?
She's like, no,
I
I'm
don't
good.
really want to be a mom.
Yeah.
But then she's a mom now.
What, she's a mom now?
Yeah, but you know what?
With
lot
his?
of no, I don't know who. I haven't watched her reunion yet, but she's pregnant. Or she had a baby, but like, it's hard. Mad respect for her for like dipping out because like no one knows what they're signing up for.
Yeah.
If you're not a mom and you marry somebody with kids, like you can say I'm ready and I'm this and I'm that, but you'll just never know.
Yeah.
You'll never know until you do it, and you're putting a lot on the line. Like you're gonna really affect like this child's life.
Yeah.
If you so I get why she backed out. She probably just knew it was like it's too much pressure. It's too much, like. It's too much weight on the family and on herself. So like, I just should dip out and like let him find someone that is for sure and that ready.
But I don't think that a lot of people broke up because of looks though. It was almost like they just got out of the pods and like into real life and they were like, oh, this from a personality standpoint, like this isn't going to work. Right.
Okay. But yeah.
Minus crazy blonde girl who broke up with the Asian guy.
Oh gosh. She was a mess.
She was crazy.
She was crazy.
But she was crazy in the pods.
She was always crazy. She was like,
he was just
things
like,
I want to do to
this
you.
Is sick. He was like, this is so sick,
like,
dude.
and the things I want to make you happy.
She was so
it was
crazy.
like, I was like, ugh.
She was so crazy.
But any
Just
guy
like,
that
run.
falls for that, like you're
yeah. You're playing with fire.
You're playing with fire and your discernment is off. So really, you asked for it.
Yeah,
in my
you asked for
opinion,
it.
when he was like, yeah, I want to marry you, like, what else did you expect? Can you imagine if I said that stuff to you, like, on our first date? Like, oh my gosh. Because you know what? You would wonder, how many other men has she said that stuff to? If she's just throwing that out, like.
I mean, I'm trying to think of if you would have said that on the first date.
Oh, please don't tell me that it would have been a green flag.
No, it for sure wouldn't have been a green flag, but I feel like guys can probably convince themselves it's a yellow flag. And they're like, all right, you know, let me just see this one through. Let me give it a couple weeks.
She just might be like a very generous person.
Let's just see how it goes. Like, I'm awesome. She just sees it.
Jordan,
you know?
I like can't believe that that's the way that men think.
Like,
I'm like, if a girl is telling you on the first or second date that she wants to take care of you sexually and all she cares about is like, want to make sure that you're taken care of and you're this and that you're that and I'm going to do this for you and I'm going to do, there is a problem there.
Yeah, for
Why
sure.
so much emphasis on the sex life?
Listen, I'm just saying to you that yes, a stable, happily married man would be like red flag. And I said it from the first time she spoke on the show. I was like, red flag. I'm just saying, in your youth, before you are married and find a stable, loving wife to have 4 children with you, if you are in a bind or a pickle, then you can say, maybe she just likes me. You know, maybe it just you can convince yourself it's a yellow flag. You'll
like
wake up.
creepy to me.
You'll wake up in like a week or two, probably. But
Because when you find out she's saying the same thing to 8 other dudes. Because let's be real, no girl does that on the first date.
No, what will
unless
happen?
they are trying to use that to manipulate you to like them, which means that they're doing it to everybody else.
No, what will happen is you'll be like, okay, that's a yellow flag. But she's saying that on national television, and that's what she's saying in the pod. So let's say that's a yellow flag. When the cameras are off, you will see the red flags.
Yeah.
Like she is probably 10x more crazy behind the scenes.
Well, I think that a lot of girls that don't have like
Dads?
a lot of wow.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, you took it there.
Well, that's usually
No, what I was gonna
part of the
say.
issue.
What I was gonna say is maybe it's from that, but they don't have like a lot of
Self-esteem.
confidence, like, but they're typically really pretty, and that's kind of
Yeah.
like all they have to offer. They feel like they have to really emphasize that because they don't feel like any other part of them is special or going to be valued.
That's so sad.
I know, it
but
really
then there was the
is.
other girl who was really pretty, the one that you said was a porn star.
Yeah, she ended up being amazing.
Yeah, and then she was like your favorite.
I loved her.
And
What's her name?
she didn't seem
She's really pretty. She was gorgeous.
she didn't seem crazy.
No, she didn't at all. She was Natalie, or she kind of had like a oh my god, I can't remember her name, but she was so beautiful, and she was like a nurse. And come to find out, she was set up with the crazy guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's a dilemma.
It's just a dilemma.
The hot crazy scale is tough.
I know it.
Have you ever
Can
heard
you
of
be
that?
no?
It's like a X and Y axis, and it's like hot crazy. Have you ever seen it? I'll show you the picture.
Every man knows about this.
Yeah.
100%.
Wait, I don't know what this is.
I'll show you.
So it's like you can be a certain level of hot and crazy and still be okay.
Hot crazy scale.
Oh,
well,
it's like
some of it's dateable, some of it's marriage material, and then some of it's like run.
oh.
There's a 7-minute video on YouTube.
I'm
if you ever
not gonna watch it.
Look, here it is. So
Let me see.
this is so you have crazy across the Y axis, hot
Okay.
across the X.
Okay.
So if you're a 4 on the hot scale
Oh yeah.
and a 10 on the crazy
crazy
scale,
scale.
you're in the no-go zone.
Okay, because you can't be ugly and crazy.
Yes. If
Okay.
you're a 7 on the hot scale
Okay.
and a 9 in the crazy scale, you're in the danger zone.
It's like questionable. I get that.
Yes. If you're a 7 on or an 8 on the hot scale and a 6 on the crazy scale,
If you're say it again.
8 on the hot
Okay,
scale,
and a
6
6
on the crazy scale,
Oh, you're safe.
fun zone.
It's safe. Yeah, it's safe.
Yes, fun zone.
Okay.
9 hot,
Oh
8 crazy.
no.
No, date zone.
Really?
See
Still?
it out. See, that's what I'm saying. You were like, it's
No,
not a red
but
flag.
no,
it might
that's
be a
just-
yellow flag.
No, you're just being naive. If you're going 8 crazy, 9 hot, you're just dumb.
No.
Like you're gonna end up with a girl that's gonna leave you or cheat on you or spend all your money.
Well, that's why it's the date zone, because you'll figure that out. But it's technically by rule.
Well, I'm just
of
telling
law.
you, don't waste your time. But sure, rule of law, date. But I'm just
I
telling
think
you,
you're
don't.
thinking 8 hot and 8 hot and 7 crazy.
No, I
That's-
know what you mean. 9 hot, 8 crazy. Mm-hmm. That's
date
just
zone.
to me. Anything over a 7 is a no go. It's not marriage material.
Yes. So 9, 10 hot.
Mm-hmm.
Below 7 crazy, wife zone.
Oh, totally.
So
If you're 9 hot and you're 7 crazy,
yeah. So
you're a lucky guy.
so like I married a 10 7.
10 hot.
10 hot. 10 hot. 6 or 7 crazy.
Okay.
Just the past 5 years. Hormones, pregnancy. Outside of war times, I would say you're a solid 5 crazy.
Totally. And you know what?
It only goes down to 4.
and
you
I
might even be
wouldn't
4.
want to be anything less then.
No, I mean, because
Like you got to keep life interesting.
yeah, 410
then what are you
is
just like marrying your sister?
Yeah,
Like,
410 is like a boring Highland Park trophy wife.
like
It's like boring.
ew, like we want to spice it up a
Spice
little
it up.
bit.
Let's-
We need to throw a couple of vases at the wall.
let's
just 1 or 2 every 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm vibing with this.
Yeah, but it's so funny because this is for guys, but girls, it's like a whole
Girls,
different scale.
it's a totally different scale. And this is what we were talking about earlier.
Because girls
It's
probably
like you
want
can-
low crazy, stability emotionally,
Yeah,
and you can be like a 2 and be marriage material.
totally. I mean, that's what it's like. Jay-Z,
Jay-Z's.
not a good looking man at all.
Oh, girls think that? I mean,
Babe, have you ever seen his shins?
his shins?
Y'all haven't ever seen Jay-Z? Look up Jay-Z shins right now. Look up Jay-Z knees. Everybody go look up Jay-Z's knees.
It is so weird to me that.
Are you seeing it?
Oh wow!
It's got like the crease.
I told
he
you.
really skips leg day.
No, I know. And to me, that's just not okay.
That's really not okay.
I know. And like, look at him when he's kissing Beyonce. Like, look how little. And his knees are. He's like he's not bow-legged. He's like the opposite of bow-legged. He's like inverted knees. Yeah. So that's why he always wears these really long shorts. I get it. We all have our insecurities.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah. So
But it is so crazy how looks for girls just are so different.
I know you always see like the hottest girls with the like least attractive dudes or like old men because like we don't care.
You just don't care at all.
And it's like nice. What were we going to say?
I was just gonna say, have you guys seen like the SEC couple thing online?
Yes.
Where it's like the grossest dude and some really pretty girl.
Big like offensive line
It's like
guys.
every SEC couple.
Yes.
And they got the cutest
And that
little
is
girl.
so real.
That
It is so real.
It's so real because, and like I even get that, like the really big chunky like O-line guys, defense guys that are like 300 pounds and they have the cutest little, like there's also something that's like so protective about that. It's like I have this like big man taking care of me, and like I don't care if he has a six pack or I don't care if he has like even a bunch of money or whatever. It's like you just like want to be like, and girls like to feel little, like picture me like I'm just a little teddy bear. You just take care of me and just, you know.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks was just like really never. In fact, I kind of felt like handsome guys kind of give me the ick a little bit. Not you, because you've kind of like really like just like grown into
Blossomed.
it. Yeah, you've really blossomed.
Late
Like I
bloomer.
always say, it was a great investment on my part. But
Yeah.
like when you start out really good looking like that, like I don't know, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you if you like care so much to look like that.
Right.
And sometimes you just look like that, you know what, and it's not your fault. And I get it. And you know what? Like, good for you.
Yeah, like it'll probably be on the Modern Wisdom podcast just complaining about their good looks.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, you know what? It's just like you were
It's
born
just
that
really
way.
hard because I was just born like a hot dude.
Yeah, and I just like nobody ever like notices me for me, but yeah. So I don't know. It was never a thing. I would say like a guy that takes care of himself was more important than a handsome guy.
I saw this this clip on Instagram about what did they call it? They called it pretty privilege. And they were
I had
talking about
so many friends that were so pretty.
they were talking about how like if you're pretty as a female, you just kind of get whatever you want.
like for sure.
And it's so true.
No, it is so true. I mean, like, I get everything I want. I'm just kidding. No, that was one thing about me is I really liked having pretty friends.
I don't
Like,
know if it works the same for guys.
No.
No, it doesn't at all.
For
It
sure
probably
not.
works against you, if anything.
I wouldn't say it works against you because I think men that are really charming that like learn how to own their smile and own their personality. Like guys with a big smile that go in and ask for anything probably can get what they want.
Right. Right.
I don't even think it matters too much but no, I do think that good looking people do typically, they can go further in life.
Yeah, especially females.
Especially females. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I always hung out with like really pretty girls. So I was kind of always like the ugliest one. But I felt like, you know, on the scale, like if I'm hanging out with 10s and I'm a 7 or I'm a 6, well, we're still attracting the 9 guys.
And
so I'll get
it
the
bumps
lesser.
you up to a solid 9.
It bumps me up to, so if I'm hanging out with the 9 guys, then I settle with the 7 guy that was just leftovers. Still better than the 4s I would have been with the other girls. You know what I mean?
The other thing that can really bump you up is like the social groups you're part of. Like,
True.
I feel like if you took a fraternity guy, what's a popular fraternity at Texas? Fiji.
Fiji, sure.
Fiji. Okay. if you meet that person at the Fiji house and you know they're part of this social group, you're like, that's an 8.
For sure.
If you meet that person
totally
at a bus stop, it's like you're a 4.
You're a GDI.
Yeah, you're like a 3-4.
You're a 3-4.
It's so crazy. It's like,
you know where this is the only space that I feel like these rules don't apply. Can you guess?
no, church.
No, well, sadly, no.
No,
Sadly.
church is also a part of it's part of a social experiment because like, at summer camps, like if you're a church counselor, camp counselor, like a totally different ball game than the real life.
So I was going to say, like on average, not always, there's always the anomalies, but on average, these rules don't apply with like super wealthy, like with generational wealth.
What do you mean?
Like people that come from generational wealth, they typically don't marry each other for looks. They marry each other for
status,
prestige, like just to keep the wealth within the family. So that's why I feel like sometimes you have, not always, but like you have these rich people marry each other. It's like, wow. Didn't expect that.
Maybe because
they only date, they have a smaller niche.
Because
they have to date, if you're a billionaire, you only are going to marry a billionaire's daughter too. And there's not a lot of them out there. So you kind of just have to pick from,
I don't think it's about like status. I think that's part of it, but I think it's probably like an understanding of the lifestyle. Understanding of the nuances of what.
But some would say that's status. That's like that's just their lifestyle. So you want
to
marry
feeling understood,
and you want to marry someone that can keep up with your family's lifestyle too. Like if you want to keep the families together, it's like Downton Abbey. You never watched the show, but it's like with the royals. It's like if you want to keep the families together, they need to understand like the customs and the traditions, and they need to like respect that and be able to come together and go to the same galas and events and do all the same things, travel all together. But like if you are from this billionaire family and you marry this person who has no idea like how you live, it's going to create so much chaos. Just like, it's just, you're not on the same wavelength.
Totally. So if you're a 4 working at McDonald's,
male or female?
Let's bring this full
circle.
Male
or female?
Let's do female. We already know if you're 4 working at McDonald's. I think both. I think both.
Can I ask you something though? Like, sorry, before you get there, if you're a 4 female working at McDonald's, what's your best?
That's what I was getting at. You're the plan of attack for both males and females, 4s working at McDonald's. Is the key is you have to insert yourself into environments that bump you up. So you got to sneak your way into the Fiji parties.
Totally.
You've got to wear the garb. Like you've got to go to church.
Oh, okay. That's always a good thing.
You got to go to church because and get in some community groups, own your smile, own your personality, get bumped up.
Or
and it's like, I'm not a 4, I'm a 7.
Or work really hard, or get really smart, or get plastic surgery.
Okay, yes.
Just saying, those are all things that could pump you up.
I'm just speaking to the average 4s out there that are not willing to cosmetically change anything.
Well, okay, so funny enough, like I would consider myself a 4. It's okay. I'm not looking for any affirmation.
You're so not a 4.
It's okay. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
Growing up, I would have considered myself a 4. Maybe a 5, and then I could get to the 6 and 7 if I like get a spray tan, I do my hair, like, and then I can get to the 7. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm like between 4 to 7. I don't think that's really talking about myself. I think it's good. I have such a range.
I'll accept for whatever you're about to say.
Okay. So I always thought that looks were not going to be my advantage in life. So I was like, oh gosh, what's it going to be? And I knew I didn't come from like, a billionaire family. So I was like, scratch that. So like, why would the billionaire marry me, especially if I'm a 4 some days?
So I got on social media and I started posting videos.
And then I was like, so I better become famous. No, just kidding. No. So then I was like, oh gosh, the only thing I really have working for me is my work ethic. And here's the other thing that was a bummer. I wasn't that naturally smart, so that sucks too. When you're ugly, not rich, and dumb. Like, it's just really a recipe for disaster. So I just want to say, but I still had one thing that could work for me. You see this little pinky finger?
Your speed?
No, because I was fast, but like not, I was regionally fast, but not like state fast. Was hard work. So if you're a 4 working at McDonald's, then you become the manager of the McDonald's, and then you move on and start your own franchise.
And then you're in corporate.
And then it's
Talk
like,
about, okay, Fiji church corporate offices. You can be a 4 in a corporate office.
So true.
And be the hottest girl.
You know why? Because you're in business. You're in finance.
It is so easy to run circles around these corporate wonks. Like, you just dress a little bit better.
You get the right shoes and you're in.
You got to tell a couple jokes.
Get the right vest. Get a bag off Temu.
You got to be nicer and funnier than Dave.
You just take
and Dave's married with 6 kids. He doesn't care anymore.
And
so like you're it.
Yeah, you're it. And like, you just got to join that one like Pilates studio that everybody else is going. And it's really not hard.
Every McDonald's employee is going to listen to this podcast and they're going to be like, I'm going to find love.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I got to make it to corporate.
Just work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Yeah. Smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to me because everything that you said about yourself, I know I'm not gonna talk you out of it because it's clearly your motivating factor in life, but
no, it's
okay.
So
wrong.
Okay, well, it's fine.
But you hold on to it because it's gotten you pretty far. So you keep telling yourself that.
Would you rather have a girl that thinks that she's ugly that is cute, or a girl that thinks she's cute that is cute? Or would you rather have a girl that thinks that she's cute that's ugly? Sorry, it's horrible. It's horrible.
No, I think your temperament's right.
No, but I'm actually genuinely I'm actually curious.
I think that
is it more attractive to have a girl that's cute, think that she's cute, or is it more attractive to have a girl that, do you know what I mean?
I think your version is probably the closest to like wholesome humility. So probably your version.
Probably like a girl that doesn't think she's cute, but she's confident.
Doesn't think. Yeah.
That's always a good mix.
Yeah. But like girls who are like cute,
insecure, that's annoying.
Yeah, that's annoying.
It's like so annoying when like girls are like,
yeah,
I can't go anywhere because I don't have the right outfit or I don't feel good. It's like, you look fine. Like, you look the same you did yesterday.
And then girls who like are hot and like know they're hot, it's kind of like,
yeah, well, I bet like, is there anything wrong with that?
I
they're like, babe, scoot over. Like, I'll go get the drinks. Like Jordan goes to the bar and he's like, oh, they're shut down. They're enclosed. And then she's like, babe, I got this. Like, how would that make you feel?
If I was secure,
because there's a part of you that's like, oh, that's my girl. There's a part of you that's like, yeah, like, go get him, babe.
It really is going to come down to,
because you're kind of like, this is what I got and you don't got it.
If I'm secure in myself and in the relationship, it's awesome. But I would say that if I am at all insecure in the relationship, then I'm sweating bullets.
That would be kind of mean if she did that and you were insecure.
No. What? Just in general, like if I was with a girl,
okay, yeah,
like, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if our relationship's going well. I'm thinking,
and then she's like, babe, I got this. I'm gonna go flirt with the bartender to get what we want.
No, just outside of that scenario, if I was with someone who was hot, who knew that they were hot, and I at all felt insecure in either myself or in the relationship, that would be a very hard relationship to be in because you would be like, oh, like she feels like she has options and I'm an option that's not good enough.
Totally.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like,
okay.
So, which is so funny back to the SEC thing, because usually, I don't know, like the SEC female stereotype. Do you think that those are girls that are hot that know they're hot? Or do you think that those are girls that are cute but insecure to end up with that guy?
No, I think that girls that end up with football players know they're hot.
Okay.
For the most part.
Football player is very different than what I just said, which is the frat guy who
plays football.
No, doesn't play football. Like
You
just
said SEC. Oh, SEC frat guys?
yes, SEC frat
Okay,
guys.
can you repeat the question?
So, do you think the girls that end up with SEC frat guys?
So Fiji's.
Yes, Fiji,
Okay,
sure,
whatever.
sure. SEC frat guys that are not good looking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but the girl is very cute.
Yes, I'm thinking of like 10 friends I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you know this example.
Yeah,
this happened
100%.
all the time in college.
Yeah.
So, do they know they're hot, or are they with him because they're like, I'm actually not good enough or good looking?
No. They know that they're hot and they don't care about what the guy looks like, but they're marrying a Fiji. They're marrying a guy that like comes from a family, smart, got into UT, is going to have plenty of job opportunities when he graduates because they all take care of each other. She's marrying into security. And not only that, but like you get the community aspect of it. You're always going to be friends with these people. You're already like, by marrying into that group of people, you're already like raising your bar like 5 or 6 levels. Because you're just born into like, it's just like an exclusive community now, which I'm not saying they're all like rich and successful, but the fact that they were accepted to this little exclusive community makes you feel, it's almost like for a girl that marries a football player. It's like the opportunities because he's a football player for you now are going to be so much more. So you marry a guy that comes from that like exclusive community, it's so much more.
So, what's wild to me though, and I'm stereotyping, but like, I feel like those SEC guys are like the guys that are like, I'm going to go out with the boys, or like, I'm going to play golf every weekend.
you don't
and they don't appreciate the cute wives that they have. Does that make sense?
Not always.
No,
That's very
I know.
stereotypical.
I'm stereotyping, but like it is
yeah,
a wild dynamic that like the uncute guy can end up with a cute girl
and they take advantage of her.
and kind of take advantage
well,
of it.
I think that's why
and
so many end up in like not happy marriages. Because they're
because
kind
they
of
married
born
for the wrong reasons.
They married
from
for
the
the
get-go.
wrong reasons. So then you could take the route that I took where I was around all of that. I probably could have married one of those guys. And I was like, I don't want to marry a fraternity guy. I want to marry a GDI. Cue Jordan come in. I want to marry somebody that has no affiliation to all of this because it feels like they're put on this pedestal and they think that they're special because of that. And I always just felt like that might crumble for you one day, or that might
After
not
like
work.
10 years, yeah.
But maybe not. Honestly, I know a lot of guys, like even my uncle who's pretty successful, he like still keeps up with all of his college buddies. So it's not like everyone. It just
Totally.
wasn't like my values, I think, at the time.
Yeah, because I mean, that also is an age-old story that I feel like we've heard a lot about in Dallas, where it's like you marry for the wrong reasons, whether that's like status or money or family name or whatever. And like, yeah, that's going to break down after 5 to 7 years.
Probably.
For sure.
Yeah. But then I have like, I ran into one of my good girlfriends from college at Stella's birthday party, and she kind of married like one of those fratty guys, and they're like an awesome couple. They're like amazing. Like they're really strong in their church, and they're like just super normal, really both come from great families. Like they nailed it. So sometimes you just, we're so like judgmental.
No, I mean, we're just trying to navigate life here.
Yeah. It's
So the question is love blind?
It's definitely never blind. It's not blind. It never was.
Unless you're in the SEC.
Yeah. Or a football player. Or you're hot. Or you're rich. Then you're good. Okay, well, we didn't get to our other segment of Forrest Frank and Jelly Roll getting into it. That was a long time ago, but it's still super interesting. So we could maybe talk about it next time.
Bye.
Okay, no. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully Jordan will be here next week. We'll just see what happens. Everybody go leave him some love on the podcast so that he feels encouraged to come back. And we'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
Please note that this episode may contain paid endorsements and advertisements for products and services. Individuals on the show may have a direct or indirect financial interest in products or services referred to in this episode.